how and why you made the choice, the kind of comfort, because now you are on the other side. You took that chance. I know a little bit of what was like, how you found it and all that. What would you share, your lessons from the journey you have been through?
That's a well thought question. I can honestly say that you and Peter are not engine mechanics. You are not going to help us put the engine blocks back together, nor is it your role and responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
See, when we started talking, again, we knew what we didn't want. We knew what we did want. And we also had a very narrow scope. And what do I mean by that? I knew and had a level of confidence of what we could do as far as operate our business, because that's our business.
Mm-hmm.
We can't expect you to operate the business. That's not your business. Your business is conversation and recall and context and personalization and that level. You guys are a tool.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that in a loving, affectionate way.
Yeah, absolutely. Fully understand. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. So it's one of those things. Okay, we're going to the store, we're buying a new hammer. We had 3 generations of hammers before. They didn't quite work. This is a new,
Mm-hmm.
New form, new metal, new handle. How do we apply it? How do we use it? And we knew from our conversations, negotiations, initial pilot, we knew what work we had in front of us, but that was operational work. And that was integration work on our side.
Sure.
Not necessarily integration work or things that Aigo needed to do. And so we had all the confidence in the world that we could put the engine block back together. But more importantly, we were going to put a four-barrel carburetor on the top called Aigo and say, okay, now we just added 500 horsepower to the motor. The idea here is how do we assemble that? And so to your current customers just getting going, to the current prospects that are thinking about it, it's important to understand what your current capabilities are internally. And I would tell some a short POC would be good. Have that conversation. Understand, what is it are you really trying to accomplish? Is it internal to your support systems, or is it external to your customer base? Different industries are going to support differently. Our customers are going to be different in the banking industry, financial industry versus retail and e-commerce. And so very different applications, but how and what do you need the chat conversation to work? What is it about that has gotten you there? Don't lose sight of why you got there in the first place. Embrace it and then leverage the tools that are in front of you. And have the confidence that you're going to put the engine together back better than the way you took it apart.